Hey everybody, welcome back to Comic Crow, and I have to talk to you about this Kanye West thing because, well, if you guys have forgotten, Kanye West announced, "Hey, I'm going to be running for president." Then he says, "Hey, I'm going to team up with Nick Fuentes and Milo Yiannopoulos in my presidential run." And then he goes on Timcast and he praises Hitler. Then he goes on Alex Jones and like quintuples down on his praise and love of Hitler. Then he finds out Milo Yiannopoulos at one time said he was a Jew, so he fires him. So this was kind of like a wild story. But then after that, he like disappeared. And then like I think it was a couple weeks afterwards, he goes and puts himself into rehab voluntarily, you know, because he's dealing with these mental health issues or whatever. And then he disappeared. And I was like, okay, well, so is the story done? All right? Is that story done? Is Kanye going to go into rehab? That he's going to come out, build his brand back up, build his popularity back up? And I was like, I don't know how. I don't know how. Because, yeah, he's definitely fallen off before. He's definitely had controversies before. But man, this was much worse than anything else he's ever done. And so now he's back in the news. And it's not because he's trying to build his brand back up. It's because he attacks somebody in public. Now, I don't want to make this more than it is. He didn't like grab somebody and just physically keep beating them down in the street or anything crazy like that. Based on the article, based on the video, what it looks like is there was woman who was following Kanye West in order to get photos and videos of him as he was on the way to his daughter's basketball. So in a way, I guess this is kind of like paparazzi treatment. Maybe that's how Kanye West saw it, which is why when this woman is following him, he stops his car in the middle of the street, like jackknifes it so people can't leave, then goes up to her car, grabs her phone, and smashes it. I think that I want to be clear. I don't think that this is manic Kanye. I don't think this is, hey, I'm having these mental health issues and I thought you were following me and I thought you were going to try to kill me or you were working for the Jews or some like crazy stuff like that. It legitimately seems like he just had enough of someone following him when he's trying to go to his daughter's basketball, which I think is understandable, but at the same time, you can't just assault people in public. You can't physically restrain someone from leaving an area because you want to go and assault them in public. I think that, according to this article, she is pressing charges against him. She's gotten the Ventura County Sheriff's Department involved. They're looking into the incident. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see what comes of that. Because Kina Shea on Twitter, he uploaded the video, and he points out Kanye West might be charged with battery after grabbing and tossing a woman's phone, but the entire exchange might be staged. Backgrid, the same TMZ photo with ties to Baked Alaska, are the ones who filmed this exchange. So that is true. And this is why I said I think it's kind of like a paparazzi thing. You have the one who is following him, filming him, her phone, and then the person next to her in the car, I think, is like filming what's going on with Kanye West. So it could just be a paparazzi thing. It could be a publicity stunt. But the truth is, it's not a very long video, so I'm just going to play it in full for you guys. Take a look and see what you think of that.
Understand.
Now they gonna run up on me like that. If I say stop,
I wasn't running.
If I say it ain't running,
I wasn't
stop with
running.
your cameras.
I know, but
Stop with
Kanye,
your
you're a
cameras.
celebrity.
We were there for film, Kanye. It's hard, man. Take the camera. Okay, I'm taking it off. We were there.
Yeah, so like as you can see here, that's that black car is Kanye's car. Okay, he's got his car parked in a way that the only way to get around him is either you gotta force yourself to the left and take the left, or you know you I guess you could try to go into the bike lane, but he's clearly trying to obstruct people from being able to leave the area so he can confront these guys and get their cameras. You have this dude with a professional camera. This looks like paparazzi to me. I don't know if it's a setup. It might be because obviously, like I said, it's a very relatable thing, okay? Kanye West getting upset somebody's following him on the way to his daughter's basketball game, and that's why he freaks out. It's relatable to people, okay? It is. So I can definitely understand why this could potentially be staged, because let's be honest, nobody likes paparazzi. I think that paparazzi actually rank lower than legitimate white supremacists. So maybe it's something like that. But Kinoche actually pointed out, and this is from a tweet from November, Milo Yiannopoulos staged this photo op with Kanye West for the press, who was unwitting participants for TMZ's article. TMZ bought this photo from Boris Nizen of Backgrid US, a failed talent news agency. But what is his connection to Milo? I understand, right? I understand, and maybe. But the main issue with that is Kanye West fired Milo Yiannopoulos. Kanye West doesn't want anything to do with Milo because Milo, turns out, at one point said he was Jewish, and Kanye loves Hitler, and therefore it means they equally hate Jewish people. But it's a fun conspiracy. It's fun to think about. Maybe he did do it. Maybe he did stage the entire thing. I don't know. I'm not entirely certain that that's actually what's going on here. It really feels more like paparazzi were following Kanye West, and he freaked out. And this isn't like a new thing for Kanye West either. So I don't know, guys. You tell me what you think in the comment section. This is just an interesting way for him to return after the whole Hitler arc.